I got to say this. How valuable is the, you may not like this phrase, under promise, over deliver.
No, I do that myself.
Okay. So why is it that people are afraid to do that? And they say, oh, I'll get it done. And they don't deliver. This town, one thing I've noticed with people here, dude. Okay. Now I know I've had some latency on projects. We both have, dealing with something that we've working on, but that's not because we're sitting there watching TV. Okay. But still, it's an excuse. But one thing, my pet peeve is, if you say you're going to do something, do it within a time frame. But don't tell me you're going to do all this stuff and then give me a pin. I'm going to give you a box of pins, this table, the TV, and the stands and the lights, and you show up with a pin. Dude, you didn't do what you said you were going to do. And I've seen that over and over with people here. You and I
just dealt with that.
We just dealt with that. And it's like, no, I'm not hearing back. No. And the other thing I've noticed here is people don't respect your time. And they'll I don't even want to talk about, they don't respect your time here.
You know what it is? People, there's just a lack of mentality of high performing right now.
But just basic level communication 101. If you say you're going to get together with somebody on the weekend, and I have to call you to confirm or message you to confirm, and then you say, oh, I can't make it because I'm sick, or I can't do this. Oh, why didn't you just tell me?
Earlier.
Why do you wait until the last minute?
There's a lack of awareness when it comes to responsibility, accountability, and there's a lack of awareness when it comes to the necessity of it as well.
Right.
Because people will play, oh, it's not a big deal. Well, yeah, it actually is. But and that's where I talk about where, like, when it comes to like high performers and low performers, is because like people that are like that, they're like that in every other category of their life. Maybe not in one or two things because they're passionate about something, like they love to work out, for example, or they love church day, for example, so they're going to show up no matter what. But then the other areas, they're not going to show up. And those people that do not deliver, they're not high performing in every category of their life. And it's not a big deal to them either. And
not that it necessarily happened, but I'm just giving examples of situations where down here, even people from Seattle come here and they'll say, hey, look, we got to meet this day. I said, great. And then they're like, hey, did you book a It's like, dude, you're the one that wanted to meet with me. Now you want me to do all the work to figure it out? No, you figure it out. And then, I'm available because you told me you were coming. If you tell me, Sean, like, remember that day we trained? You said, bro, we're going to train. Yeah. No, that was one off. We just did it right there. But anytime you say you're going to be somewhere and I need to meet you, I show up, man. Mm-hmm. I show up unless I'm in a car accident or something like that happens. But it's like, no, I got to be accountable to Sean because that's where my value is. I show up.
It's integrity.
Yeah.
That's where the difference between people doing what they say they're going to do, whether it's convenient or not. And right now we're in an era where everybody wants to operate off of convenience. And the thing is, like, if you want to operate on convenience, then you better expect to not have a great life, to not have a high-level lifestyle, to not make a high-level amount of money. The idea and thought process of making a lot of money and becoming wealthy is so far-fetched for everybody that they've allowed it to become part of their normal lifestyle of, like, I'm just going to coast at this level.
God, I can't do that.
And so when you say that you don't want to hang out with people like that because you want to hang out with people that actually really want to go somewhere and there's very few far between, you're all of a sudden the enemy and the fucking bad guy because they think that you think you're better than them. When it's, no, I just want more and I can't afford to be around people that don't want to perform at the same level.
That's so true. And I use that terminology that you love. You're fired. I'm done.
Fucking fired.
And then I get these responses. Well, I didn't know this and this. If you'd have told me, no. I'm not chasing anybody.
I'm not explaining that. No, they like, why don't you tell? There's no room for a simple explanation when something is maybe not necessarily so common sense, but enough sense to be like, okay, let me think this for a second before I give some stupid ass answer of like, oh, I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
Like, are you willing to sound like a fool?
Can you own your shit? Like, I've made mistakes. Like, oh, dude, I forgot to call you back. That's totally on me. Right. But the house I built is 30 minutes from the strip north. 25, 30 minutes. 25 if I'm hauling ass, right? Which I do. But if somebody says they're going to be somewhere and I drive down there and then they're like, and I say, hey, I'm on my way. Oh, yeah, I can't make it. It's like, okay, you know what? First time, okay. Second time, I'm a fool. So I give people one chance because if it happens again, they're fired. Done.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the channel. If you like what you saw today, find value in what you saw, please share with your friends and family.
And make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, and in the comment sections below, let us know which topics you would like us to cover in the future.